Всем привет, с вами канал Решил, будет начать трансляцию игры Honkai старой игры. Приятного просмотра. Поехали. Сегодня у нас битва с боссом. Заодно вправим мозги как олюшки. Ну и броню заодно спасибо. Потому что, мне кажется, они тоже промывку мозгов хотят сделать. Ю. Ням. Топливо какое-то. Для чего мне пока не ясно. Подарок кометы получить. Хо-хо, ты нам нужна. Мастер строя могут. Так, повторить. Получить. Так, и источник жизни. Это уже хорошо. Пиу. Первый раз после сообщения никого не пришло. Получить. Ага. Ошибки. А я думаю, что-то не то. Почему думаю, снова обновление? Так, магазин. Подтверждаем. 7 у нас есть. Подтверждаем. Назад. Контракты. Подтверждаем. Прыжок. Сколько у нас? 9 билетов. И 7. Ага. Так. Продолжайте идти вперед, чтобы столкнуться с Коколией. Проверим, что у нас на зельях. Угу. Вот так вот, да, сделаем. Ну и вперед к боссу. — 38 у нас уровень. У нас у всех 38 есть. Нет, еще разочек. Персонажа зайдем. Так, 38. Повысить уровень. Автодобавление. Вот, 40-ка. И март 7. Повышаем уровень. 40-ка. Так, повысить уровень. Почти. Так, 40-ка, 39-й. Ага. Все, можно наступать. Вот это я тупанул. Первопроходец, это у нас наш, что ли, получается?
I'm counting on you to wrap this up, Himiko.
А у нас 30 уровня, зашибись. Так, Марцием, снимай кошмот. Ладно, может, девчонки справятся. Тут хотя бы 40-й сделаем. Ладно, может, со счета эдалонов справимся. Или может все-таки вернуться еще пока. Так, быстрое перемещение. И тебе шалом. Художник-аниматор. Так. Так.
Do you want to enter the forgotten?
Понятно. О. А Найт Вулф откуда? Ой, Найт Вулф все время серебряный волк откуда?
Hello. What do you mean, what am I doing? Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. What you see in front of you is a hologram. Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not...
О, что такое пом-пом? Какие-то странные идеи. Либо листик оторвать, либо это, короче, зашибись, настроение прибавит. И это тебе обычная бочка или энергосберегающая? Энергосберегающая. Так, награды за освоение возьмем. Блин, нам оказывается этот... Забери награду. Да, я награду за уровень взял. Нам оказывается этого перца нашего надо было прокачивать, потому что он сейчас нужен. А я, блин, март 7 прокачал. А хотя бы 35-й, то неплохо. Так, реликвии. Вот. Так. Ну ладно, эту фигню мы найдем еще. Так, и боты. Прыжок бы сделал, а у меня хватит на прыжок. Мне там не хватает еще пока. Ну, видишь. 2 здесь. Сейчас, может, в магазин зайдем, может, у нас. Нет, пока звездного нефрита не хватает еще. Так, тут 14, 4. Так, миссии. Ладно, 35 уровня мне хватит, у нас остальные девчонки 40-го. Мне просто уже хочется босса замочить. Я думаю, давай-ка сюда вот метнемся. Так, 32-й. Давай начнем. Давай заодно проверим. Часть испытания. Ну. Чё он не откроет? Хрень какая-то. Чё ему не нравится? А, типа далеко стоял.
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this. Come one, come all. Through, or I'll go through you. Yeah. Time for the main event. Keep up my tempo. You won't get away.
Nice.
Let's make it quick. How about this?
You're not going anywhere.
Свинка-копилка должна быть повесить. Да.
Time for a detailed overhaul. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception. Turn up the volume. You won't get away.
Добавим их.
I have something for you. Let me through, or I'll go through you. Yeah. Combat is a series of precise machinations. Come one, come all.
Rules are made to be broken!
Let's rock!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Так. Ладно, пойдем. Силушек у нас хватит. босс, будем боссом сражаться. О, тут еще можно что-то проходить.
It's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron and the heart of the eternal freeze.
Ни сундучков тебе, ничего. Найти следы брони и коли. О.
What is this? Oh, it's scary.
Тебе куда вперед придет.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the even in the ice. I'm impressed you can still think up jokes.
Нарекай май 7. Лучше их не размораживать, точно.
Did the architects build this?
Здоровый херобора.
Very different from the uniform style
Как
of
будто
the
рука
buildings
чья-то.
we saw in the city.
Does it look like
Да,
the
вот,
palm of
Март
a
7
huge
подтверждает.
hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage,
We have to save her. The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
Ну что, готовы к бою с боссом? Поехали. А вот и броня и коколья. Сундуков не видишь? Я не вижу. Пойдем.
No. Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
no!
Я же говорю, мозги хотели промыть их.
Don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without
Мир, который можно хранить
suffering.
вечно. Какой мир-то?
A world where
Тут вокруг одни
humans
трупы.
no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought
Беды с головушкой.
unceasingly,
Иди.
believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd
Я не
us
понимаю, она вот
towards
этот мир
reaching
хочет, что ли? Да нафиг он не сдался, такой мир.
end a crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable
Башку
strength,
свою помой
is our
сначала.
first thought always
С мылом.
to resist,
Вплоть до черепной
to
коробки.
cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of
Какому
human
прогрессу? Ты чё,
nature.
ёбнул? Ёбу дала, короче, в натуре.
To efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they
У меня
will.
даже голос уже. Ла-ла-ла-ла-ла.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do.
Она даже не твоя родная мать.
I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here. Steal
Угу.
this Stellaron
Молодец,
thing.
Зеля.
And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you.
Друзьяшки, друзьяшки.
Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then
Сейчас сделаем гадость себе на
I'll go
радость.
out and bring you back myself.
all of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell.
Медаль себе на жопу нацепи,
It's time I
пожалуйста.
told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice.
У меня даже руки замерзли уже. Она вдруг у нее крыша точно едет.
The wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us.
Что ты там за желание загадала?
Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled.
Совсем
Until a
долбанулась
sudden change arrived
тетенька.
and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation.
Что там у тебя реально-то? Какой мир нахуй? Ты даже не объясняешь никакой, просто новый мир, новый мир. А что в новом мире будет? Новый порядок, зашибись, объяснила.
I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you.
Опять новый мир вместе со мной. Что за
Inevitably, the
хрень?
promise tomorrow will transpire.
Иди помойся.
But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, I would descend into torment. Grania. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Grania, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always.
Ага, сейчас типа не подчинись, да? Не подчинись, ну значит помрешь. Новый мир без тебя пойдет.
So now, choose, my daughter.
Madame Kokoria, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice.
Нафиг мне твой мир не нужен.
I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you.
Слишком сказал.
You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the
Глупость,
depths of
трусость.
human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked.
А ты только там с Телоролом
Our
своим общалась.
ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization.
Нет такого, целый экспресс есть, всех вывезем.
Doomed to fall apart. We should allow humanity to pave the
Ты можешь
way
здесь одна
to its
сидеть.
final outcome.
Со Телоролом этим
Not
общаться.
hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are Guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to
Иди.
preserve the world built
Пиздец,
by
короче.
humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god.
Угу.
I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Grania. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind.
Фу.
You know what?
Иди.
You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
Какой еще матери нового мира? Ой, сейчас что-то начнется.
Ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
Нет смысла в разговоре. Ну, так тетенька с ума сошла.
The fate
У нее, смотри, вон руки уже ледяные, она постепенно в эту хрень превращается.
Will become the foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you. Rise, engine of creation.
Охренеть, ручка, вот она рука. Что, нам с этим терминатором сражаться? Жень, сколько раз говорить?
Да подожди.
Вот иди тогда вниз, короче, блин, и потом это жди. Сколько раз повторять-то, блин?
I have something for you.
You won't get away.
Ты не понял?
Just for you.
Иди, говорю, вниз, там и играйся.
Сейчас.
Я сейчас нахрен планшет заберу и выключу его. Мне быстро на одну кнопку нажать надо. Ты не понял меня или что?
Боже.
Or I'll go through you. Take this. Shape. Rise. Beat it.
Есть пробитие. Нафиг послан тоже.
You won't get away.
Ого,
Let's rock.
добитие. Не может быть так просто, я тоже так думаю. Вон сейчас эта хрень появилась. Вот собака.
Wanna see what I can do?
Ну-ка давай-ка по ним тропам
Ready to
сначала
lose
пойдем.
yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Так. Убираем эти.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Чтоб не мешались.
Engine, break them.
Это откуда появилось?
We have to stop it.
У них еще робот на подхвате, вот ошиблись.
Rise. Beat it. Let me through, or I'll go through.
Зашибись, ты посмотри, насколько жизней вылазит.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens. And I'm no exception.
Есть пробитие.
You won't get away.
Химика сейчас все вернет.
No more playing nice. Touch this.
На-на. Офигеть. Против такого терминатора сражаться, посмотри. Он. Давай, Сварог прибежал, да? Кто нам помог?
Himiko, it's Himiko.
Это Химика.
Hello? Can you hear me? The signal's terrible. Himiko, you finally spared a thought for us.
Почему Сварог не помогает?
What are you talking about? Well, been up on this.
Это Химику, короче, долбит все Звездного Экспресса.
Trailblazing on your hands.
Слава богу, хоть с этим роботом не надо будет драться.
So, how did that guy work? Or, importantly,
how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
Опа. Паркур. Йо. Круто. Смотри, анимешку смотрим. Воу, воу. Круто. Здесь Honkai этим создателем выше всяких похвал. Круто сделано. Опа, Даньхан. Ну что, здравствуй. Мать женщины. О, что-то немножко побледнело. Йо, ты посмотри. Это я так... Смотри, во что превратили.
The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world.
У тетеньки немножко кукушка-то улетела еще дальше.
So too will it wipe you from the face of this world.
Это я еще один должен сражаться? Зашибись. А я и 35 уровня, да? Зашибись. Кто ж знал-то? Я ее не завалю. Где мои друзья? Смотри, она меня сейчас завалит. Кто говорил об этом-то? Твою мать. Сейчас она меня и завалит. Да, в туханах-то ходи на фоне камеры. Нифига себе, нас проткнули. Ну это было естественно, мы 35 уровня. Значит, так задумано. Странно как-то задумано.
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Kokolia. Why am I here? The last time I came here.
О, мы наконец-таки заговорили.
Could it be?
Так, это что такое?
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
Раньше мысленно общались.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave.
А, у него уже тогда крышка ехала.
Why do you hesitate, Kokolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? the efforts of our
О, сервала-то и рассказывает.
They're unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
Нельзя так аниме заканчивать, да-да-да. Здесь с тобой солидарен.
Need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Kokolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Потому что крыша у нее ехала.
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
В каком нахрен новом мире, так и не объясняет. Вообще ничего не сказал. Только, короче, обетован новый мир. Какой новый мир? Что в нем будет? Хер его знает. Я на этому поверила. Ну и дура. Вот этот мир, вот одни камни нам.
Madam Kokolia, the monsters are searching this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have
А,
eyes
вон,
that do
все,
not
у нее
see, ears that
уже
do not
крыша ехала.
hear.
Лицо свое покажи, дура.
Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
Кукушечка, ку-ку. У коколюшки.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble,
Она уже и мозги
the
начала промывать
underground
до
will
этого.
vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
Какая миссия, да?
It is
Новый мир, миссия.
Branya.
А ну
Still too
проснись.
early.
А вон
You'll
там уже конец,
understand when the
походу.
time is right.
Однажды ты все поймешь. Поймешь что? Что нужно создать новый мир. Что за новый мир? Так и ничего не объяснила. О, кто эта маленькая девочка?
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Yes, but we have no right to judge. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith.
Ну, естественно, это.
Left for our successors. Only
И этот новый мир, который она хочет.
to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself
Это что за
is
девчонка?
torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills
Повелитель янтаря какой-то.
but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
А, это воля хранительницы. А чё бы нет-то? Да, из кротов похоже одно. Соединимся, воля хранительницы. А мы теперь сами будем повелителями янтаря. У нас новый меч будет. Новый меч! У нас новый будет меч вместо дубинки. Стопудово, тебе говорю. Спасибо. Как тебе по голове похлопать? Пум-пум-пум. Новый меч, новый меч. Бегом, бегом. Ха-ха-ха. Новые приемы будут. О, анимешка. Ну, отдайся. Я буду повелителем янтаря. О. Воу. А теперь робот нам подчиняется. Ха-ха-ха. Сейчас мы тебя накажем этим большим горячим мечом. Не ожидала? Дурында. А ты будто много знаешь. У тебя в башке только новый мир, новый мир. Сейчас мы засунем этот горячий меч кое-куда тебе. Ты хорош там читовать. Опа. Защита. Нифига себе. 2%. Сейчас мы тебя наэлектризуем, сучка.
I'm on guard.
Воу. Музычка такая еще подходящая, подобная. Сейчас меч все снесет. И птичка.
Time for a detailed overhaul. One at a time. This song's just for you. Keep up. My tempo.
Хорошо, защиту убивает. Да мало. Опа. А робот-то нам подчиняется. Смотри, как роботом долбанем сейчас. Ха-ха-ха. Дуф нахуй. Неплохо. Наконец-то что-то сильное у нас, а не у кого-то. Теперь-то мы точно завалим. Не возник вопрос, останется ли меч. Останется, куда он денется. Это мы же хозяином стали его. Как тебе такое?
Flaming wind. Forward.
Воу! Фумно.
Or I'll go through you.
Немножко не понял, ну ладно.
Lance at the ready. Crash him.
Сейчас мы роботом долбанем. Бум!
Combat is a series of precise methods. This song's just for keep up. My tempo! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Сейчас еще один удар роботом, и ей хана.
A brave new world.
You want to see what I can do? Yeah.
Я думаю, может даже до робота не дойдет. Еще и музыку подобрали, да-да-да, музыкальное сопровождение вообще идеально. Умеют они, могет. Все, 1%. Бам! Есть! Победа! Победа! I'm win. А хрен, ёпта, она еще... Это что за фигня? Это нечестно. Это читерство. Она снова ожила. Мне кажется, 2 жизни вон наверху нарисовано. Давай, робот, еще раз жахни по ней. Какая нафиг сила Стелларона? Усни уже. Нифига музыка четкая. Воу-воу-воу. Как эпично все. Йо, нифига она вышибла из нас.
Lance ablaze. Flaming wind. Forward.
Turn up the volume.
Not going anywhere.
You won't get away.
И ультанем. Ее легче роботом забить, да. На, пробитие. Ну ты послушай, просто какая озвучка офигенная.
This song's just for you. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music.
Подыграем. Да все, я хана. И последний удар роботом. Бум! В лепешку. Ну чё, где твой Стелларон? Тетенька, ты чё? Рассыпалась. Да, неожиданный поворот.
if you wake up from that dream.
Ну, сама виновата, в принципе. Вот и робота раздавили.
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
Нехило так-то сделано. Эпичный бой. Мне понравилось.
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Urilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Бери Броня на себя в роль Верховной Хранительницы.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Be happy.
The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation.
Блин, робота завалили.
So many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I
На то
can
она и
get the
босс.
people to accept
Но я думал,
this.
все-таки мы как-то спасем, а я, видишь, ее как расщепила. Скажи всем правду, чё?
Can I really do that?
Почему нет?
Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids things will be better tomorrow. Everyone
Что, все-таки
knows it's a
ложь
lie,
сказать?
but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the
Ну,
Guardians,
сами уж там договаривайтесь. Я говорю, я
what
правду бы сказал.
can we trust?
Я ж не хранительница.
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power, a power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds
Вот так они и
enveloping this
свистят всем
city.
людям.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
А по сути-то она бы маньячка, она сейчас бы весь мир загрузила бы.
Alive, at least.
Под видом того, что у нее какой-то, мать твой, новый мир, короче, хотела создать. Какой она хотела новый мир создать, хер его знает.
I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an
Ну это им
outstanding
тут разбираться,
guardian.
мы-то свалим отсюда.
The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden.
Тетку раздавили,
Now,
роботам и хватит.
I must take over the duties of the
Чокнутую
Supreme
причем.
Guardian.
Она во всем это, на всей этой планете
Part of
главная
my
была.
naive fantasies.
А у нее шарики за ролики зашли. Зашибись.
I'm sorry, Sila. Please, protect this secret with me
Ну
till
пускай
the
сами
end of our
разбираются.
lives.
Это не наша планета. Мы чисто на экспрессе тут прилетели.
I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the
Мы меч
underworld.
просто заберем и все. Нам больше ничего не надо.
Sila, Can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
А сфоткать-то забыли. Март 7 должна была сфоткать Stellarron.
Administrative district, I need to tell Jabard. Serve.
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine.
Давай ты еще, короче, с ума сходи. Нам еще не хватало второй, короче.
Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Могу по кумполу мечом взять.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your
У нас
hands
новый
and skip
меч,
the
новый
story.
меч. Дубинка нафиг пошла.
Thank you. That's not answering my question, though.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr.
You're right. We need to finish what we started.
Оба. Ступайте по совершенно новому пути сохранения. У нас новый меч, новый меч. Опа, подтверждаем. Так. Тикс. Ё-моё. Телепортнемся.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic. Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around.
Ключики-то вернете? Мистер Дан. Это клавишник вчерашний. Окей. Еще какая-то миссия. Капец, у нас миссии приключений накопилось. Так, а тут? Это ж кроты. Да? Джулиан, 1000 лиц.
Where can I get some Snow White?
Заместителем босса. Хук. Я обожаю кротов-приключенцев. Так, возле летнего кафе, большой шахте, закутки со стеллажами, маленькое количество противокопок с запретной зоны. Окей. Беки, Карбин и Пала. Сначала здесь закончим.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
Олег!
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news.
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Kokolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there.
Наташа все догадалась, мне кажется. Не она такая, она дура.
What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's
Я такая рада, я.
I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian. She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Олег, ты рот открыл.
Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Of course, Natasha.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
Конечно, с Хук.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Хук.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Потому что Хук наш босс.
Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
$48, $49, $50. Ready?
Found you! You ran all the way out here just to play hide and...
Miss March!
Since when did I become Miss March?
We just started playing.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to...
Actually...
Окей. Вау. У нас новый меч, новый меч. Ага, хук.
Hook! Got you again. Huh? What the heck are you guys doing here? What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you? I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations. Fine, I will. But it better be exciting. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0. Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best at 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something.
Наш босс, наш маленький босс.
Do you want to do the honors? Oh. Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? Hook. Julian. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the #1 rivals! Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about? Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and... yeah! Sit up and take notice! So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch?
Слушаться старую ведьму.
As awesome as you guys? In that case, deal! Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts.
Слава богу, мы не стали врагами.
Yes, boss. Understood. Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
Pew. Короче, здесь еще очень долго-долго будет холодно.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is there I was getting excited to...
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron.
So, should we...
We should tell Branya when the time's right.
Так. Справочник. О. Обратно.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Уроки делать иди.
Will of preservation! Will of preservation!
Так, я на перекур. Поехали дальше.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Давай.
Can I talk to you for a moment? I have a favor to ask. Something rather personal. I want to thank you again for recovering the wonder medicine. It meant a lot to me. But disposing of Vash's reagents isn't enough to solve the medical supply shortage. Many of my patients can't be seen promptly, and my stock of medicine is running low. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core has reopened. I'd like to use it to return to the surface and see if I can get some help.
Лекарств будет море.
Funny as always. Remember my adoptive parents I met? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my... That's exactly what I thought when I got her letter. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on... If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to... Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. If possible, I would like you to go with... Wonderful. That's such a relief. I've sent another letter to my mom, telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza.
Так, у нас еще одна новая миссия.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Rania doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effect?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his...
Конечно, переживаем. Так, поселение роботов. Это один из тех персонажей, которые я хочу к себе.
Outsiders. Friends of
Перкинс,
Clara.
здорово. Давно не виделись.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Перкинс, это который нас, помнишь, позвал на миссию, чтобы мы Клару спасли, если кто помнит.
Friends of Clara. Follow me.
Пойдем, Перкинс. Фига себе, сколько здесь новых персов. Спасибо, Перкинс.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability. The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
Мы есть переменные.
March, everyone.
Thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now, Mr. Svara, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you.
Молодцом, Клара.
One
Мы
day,
тебя поддержим.
I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and meet new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld.
0001.
Complete.
Люблю механические голоса. Она учится стикеры отправлять.
That's our Branya, quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
А где Перкинс? Сейчас будет видео, сейчас будет видео.
You made it. I thought you were about...
No way! After all our hard...
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, but for the children who were born into this era, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life. I'm sorry. If you have time, talk to the folks here.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable. Ah, it's you! The liberators of the underworld! You're the first... Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, Mr. So... No problem. This car won't...
Так, ресурсы нужны.
Mommy?
Mommy doesn't know either, sweetie. Deal?
Then... Well...
Don't be silly.
Deal! Thanks, Mommy.
Ну... Так... Так. Давайте еще это купим. Теперь мы можем. Так, что там опять? Кто-то появляется, друзья, вы пишите в чате. Я не знаю, кто вы. А незнакомых я не добавляю. Так, и персонажи. Так. Так. Угу. Тоже ключ нужен. Так, щит нужен. Понял. Самый мощный персонаж. Ключ тоже нужен. Так. У нас пока ничего нет. Угу.
So, ready to climb aboard? Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like.
Олег!
I never thought
Все,
I'd live to see the
детишка, он
administrative
впереди
district
Джулиан.
again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Все, открыли мы наконец-таки на поверхность.
Is he here to meet us?
Ой, его вообще не хотел
He's
видеть.
still on duty. He must have recovered quickly.
Смотри-ка, новая зона.
Let's go say hi.
Олег что-то написал нам. Еще одна миссия. Капец у нас миссий.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the
Не извинил.
zone.
Урод ты
You
такой.
were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
Вот именно. Мы Сервал доверяем тебе. Прислушался
I'll
бы ты к
keep
сестре.
that in mind. Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected.
Not really. But the address will be held at Everwinter Monument.
Конечно, сможем. Так, а где это? Это наверху. Вон Олег.
Excuse me.
What?
Of course we remember.
Oh? Which ones might they be? The time I finished off that rampaging...
I haven't heard of...
Sure.
I don't know if you've ever had that feeling. And then you start to doubt yourself. You do? I haven't been able to sit back once over the past 10 years. Staying vigilant wasn't the
Успел.
issue.
Молоток.
It was the not knowing whether
Всегда...
I'd ever be able
Зачем
to
магазин
let my
прогонял?
guard down.
Там немножко пропустил только, как они, ну, подземье это открыли. Сейчас пойдем на инаугурационную речь. Я просто хочу посмотреть, а здесь рядом Кук. Вон девчушка. Бежит. Хоп. Хоп, хоп. Это же подземье. У них, говорит, шмотки отличаются. О! Во, Клара с Кук. Клара все босичком бегает.
I don't think that's a monster. Mr. Svarog's database has information about it.
Наушники брал?
Called...
С покупкочкой, с обновочкой.
I can't
А это
remember.
не зверь, это этот же трамвай.
Don't worry about the name. The important thing is I saw what it can do. It has a huge appetite and swallows people whole. And it just so happens to be the most...
Покончил с монстром, спасем несчастных.
We'll defeat the iron monster and save the people in its tummy.
Трамвай будет атаковать.
I don't think that's how it works.
А где господин Сварог? Ну-ка, бежим тут все. Здоровый старый перечник. Не помню, кто такой Агнес. 4000 видов блюд попробовал, офигеть. Она все еще босиком, но... Тут так холодно, короче, надо босичком тут носится. А потом сопли, кашель, ангина. А где сервал-то? Дедушка какой-то. Вот девчушка. Чин-чирин, чин-чирин, чин-чирин. Проскакала сколько времени. Так, ладно, пойдем на инаугурацию.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Планета спасена. Может, я где-то не заметил ее, кстати. О, гитара, гитара. Тыры-тыры-тыры.
Guards, formation.
О.
Whoa, this must be it.
Большой город, не говори.
I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin.
Броня Рэнд, вот теперь узнал фамилию.
People of Belobog, hear me.
А тут анимацию не
Today
вставили.
we gather here to celebrate our
Хотя мне и
victory,
картинка
but it was
нравится.
a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret.
О новом мире.
The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace
Ну вот, в принципе, новый мир и настал, как и хотел.
Together. People of the underworld.
О, прикол.
I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival.
О, нас упомянули.
It is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the
Вон
stars.
зелье. Вижу зелье.
But before we accomplish that goal, I
И
humbly
Пелагея вон
ask you to follow
слева.
me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
А сервал так и не видно. Уху! Мы их спасли. Все, теперь чище мир станет. Здорово, Броня. О, анимация.
Bronya
Личная речь.
Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address.
And you, game show Bob.
Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head.
А не стоит так говорить слишком громко, здесь люди посторонние есть.
I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Миу. Вы рассказываете Бароне о наблюдениях Вельта.
Which means... the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belleville is in the hands of its own people.
Оно и было открыто. Так.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same way.
Собачки гавкают, слышно.
We will hold out with everything we have until the day you trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Мяу.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first
Это бумажной волокиты
expedition.
сколько?
Worth celebrating, I'd say. 2.5.
2,5, 5.
That run of the mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Дает владельцу различные особые характеристики, при полном комплекте дает дополнительное усиление. У нас какие-то планарные украшения, новая функция. Давай посмотрим, что за планарные украшения. Реликвии. Опа, смотри-ка. Ого. Экипировать. Ить. Смотри, какая фишечка. Неплохо. А, вот для чего эти. Ну, хотя бы догадались, для чего нам эту вселенную входить. Не, пойдем-ка еще раз с броней перебазарим.
If you walk with your head down and your heart, if you find some... Thank you for teaching me this, Trailblazer.
Все? Сфотографируйте на память монумент Вечной Зимье. Окей.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long
Самый
do
большой
humans
продолжитель
live for?
жизни.
Forever. But in that scenario,
Он Пелагея.
considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Тут есть люди, которые вечно живут. Он Пелагея.
Everwinter Monument. Photo time. Oh, Pela and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Да, к Сервалу пойдем.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before?
А это мы.
It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
Ну, Клара хоть здесь босичком ходит, скажешь, здесь хоть теплый пол. Братик? Я уже братик. Мило.
I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Видали, я мастер фотографий.
Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Опять, видишь, неправильно сделано. Мы где-то сбоку стоим. Она на нас смотрит, а мы на нее не смотрим. Как будто игнорируем.
A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val.
Big
brother, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
Повернись ты, ё-моё.
If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
Точно.
Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Так.
Come around and have a look.
Интернет пропал у тебя? Ну ё-моё. Воу, там что-то было. Тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык-тык. Что, глюки в интернет? Не понял. У меня вроде все четко работает. Кто там говорит? Что за голос?
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Неплохо прошлись, да, не спорю.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic
Роль
relief,
шутника на
eh?
подхвате.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected.
А, я просто...
You liked it? Really?
С кем он там базарит?
Told you
Сампо.
so.
Так и не раскрыли этого персонажа. Что он...
No, I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a... Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that...
Мне кажется, он тоже может путешествовать, и не только...
Time to make my curtain call.
Или заныкается у нас на экспрессе.
I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I
Подозрительный ты, Сампо.
into your lives?
Ну ладно, тебе прощается.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dawn Hung.
Так, как отдых, завершил проверку, как насчет финальной битвы с хранителем, много вопросов, мы сейчас будем готовиться. Так, ну что, закончим здесь и, ну я имею в виду, закончим новой планетой или что там, а остальные миссии потом выполним. Не приснился Сампо.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor
Нам уже можно будет возвращаться на планету, я так понял. Забавно. Ну, слава богу. Закончим наши приключения. Прощайтесь с Белобогом. А потом вернемся и будем помогать там в новой миссии. Так. Щит. Оу, щит. Тут просто еще миссия фигово туча. Ну-ка. Кстати, мы Зеле так и не видели. Куда она делась? Хук, босс, мы улетаем, босс. Босс, мы улетаем. Ну как продаться гаджеты сейчас сходим. А мы все купили. О. Ой.
Do you want to buy a...
Потом почитаем. Прощай, мир, да, прощай, Белобог, прощай, 6 или 4, я уж не помню. Смотри, какая машина есть тут. Короче, стибрил деньги.
Here we are at last. Hey, I'm not.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy
Хоть
words.
зелье увидели так.
Forget it.
Ярила 6.
Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Удачи, девчонки.
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Первая выполненная планета есть.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission
Миссия
1
первая
accomplished.
выполнена.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal.
Особенно я.
Well done, everybody.
У
And
меня новый
especially
меч,
you.
новый меч
I heard
есть.
a lot of good things about you.
Вот так мы их и помирили. Да-да-да. Даже не находясь там.
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Красава, Химика.
Get some rest on the express. Urilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume.
Я вам тоже
Always
ставлю
on the
твердые
road, always
пятерки.
trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can
По-любому
head
будет
back to
квест
your
какой-то,
rooms
где
for
мы
some
разгадывать
rest.
будем,
Or stay here
откуда
and
это
make
Март
yourselves
7,
a cup of
короче, взялась, и
coffee.
кто ее в
Whichever
лёд
you like.
заковал.
I'll head back to my room then.
Потом и с Данькоэном будет то же
There I
самое.
was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Так, с Пом-Пом что творится?
Checking star rail stability.
Так, ну и напоследок сделаем вот так вот. И вот так вот. Прыжок. Еще одна загадка. Да-да-да. Так, прыжок. Поехали. Давай, хо-хо. Нам нужна хо-хо. Блин, опять дубликат по-любому. Но... Ладно, хоть и Делон, это неплохо. Прыжок. Блин, только конус. Уже который раз ни о чем. Ну хоть и Далон насевал.
Rock and roll might be my only true companion.
Ничего не надо.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. Thank you for becoming our companion. Sure, oftentimes those who are... Klapoth the Preservation is determined to preserve the world they loved. The architects held on, and one particular guardian, Kokolia, judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused... Don't mention it. Welt and I may have stayed friends look after each other. The same goes for us nameless. Is a Stellaron. What I've gathered so far suggests it's likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young... On the flip side, we can't judge Kokolia too harshly. Imagine... Sure, ask away. We've got plenty.
Я все равно подвергаюсь сомнению.
Welt may be better equipped to answer that. I'd say it's unlikely. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young... The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. They will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats. It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her, that's about all we can do about a Stellaron. But this brief window should allow the people on this... You're most welcome.
Все ясно, понятно. Так, Вельтьян.
So, your first trail, be it joy or pain, success or regret, it seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Eurilo 6 is, but the balance of power is tilting. As intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. Because the power... Is that so? I remember a distant world where the people were faced with... This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people... I too wish... I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the... Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She... And she was right.
Спасибо, что переживал, мистер Бельт.
Really... Likewise. Get some sleep.
Поговорите с Помпомом, приготовьтесь к новому следующей части путешествия.
Checking. Good to see you. Spatial readout. Star rail stability keeps rising. The numbers have stabilized. Oh, welcome back to the Express. You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. Thanks to you, the Space Fisher is here. As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook. Don't worry about it. But don't forget, next time.
Больше не забудем, Пом-Пом.
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting. For now, get... Oh, there you go. Careful not to...
Thank you, conductor.
Right away. To avoid encountering the anomalies again, for your safety, please don't leave your seat until the express...
Полетели! Есть! О! О! Подарок хук. Господи, сколько миссий у нас. Уровень освоения 28. Ну вот, видишь. А чем мне сюда показали, да? А, вон. Так. Вон пом-пом подметает. Еще миссии.
Ah, you're back.
Так. Пробежимся. А, вот.
Hey! Thanks for the end. So, you guys travel across the galaxy? Huh? I've yet to experience it myself. But no one in their right mind would turn down a chance to journey through space. Boarding the Express is just one small step. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to... Still... I bet there's still a chance for kids like Hook and Clara, right? Who knows?
Nice. А что там?
Oh, back so soon?
Ну что, я думаю, на сегодня закончим это. Мы же прошли. Теперь нам надо заработать 29 уровень. Для того, чтобы дальше отправиться. Поэтому запишем это на следующем стриме. Босса мы победили. Так что закончим. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, ставьте ваши комментарии. Всем удачи, всем пока.